Hi guys, welcome back. After our recent little ride around Slovenia, we had a chance to sit down with the guys from Alchemist Adventures. They gave us a great insight into how they run their tours and their relationship with BMW MOTORRAD. I'm here with Marco and Igor from Alchemist Adventures. How you doing, guys?
Hi.
And of course Tony, who couldn't be here. How long has the Alchemist been up and running there?
It's been now year 6.
Yeah.
With
6 years.
2 years pause of Corona.
Yeah, Corona. Unfortunately, we all went through that.
Yeah.
So the tours, give us a rundown on. So you've got how many sort of permanent tours do you do? Like there's 3 big ones, yeah?
Yes. We do 3 major tours, which is the one we do with the Balkans, which is the Grand Adventure. The first one you actually see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second tour we do is Italy and France, which is the Alps one. We do a Slovenia, which is our small home country. Quite beautiful, but quite small.
But clearly the best one.
Wow. And for next year we're planning to do Mongolia. We've been there last year twice, so it's a big thing for us. And we're looking forward to take our riders there.
Accommodation will be in yurts.
Not only in yurts,
Partly.
also in hotels, but a lot of camping.
Yeah.
Really nice camping.
Very nice. So what sort of skill level are we talking for your tours? Like do you sort of work it out with people what sort of skill level they have before they come?
Basically, yes. Before every tour, we try to organize the skill program training, at least for 1 day, if not 2. Depends on the skills of the riders.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to examine them, see them how they can drive, and prepare them for the tour.
So that way, so say you've got somebody coming over from America, you'll organise it that they get here a couple of days earlier, and then they can do the skill level test.
Yes.
That's a great idea. Excellent.
Well, the thing is that what we're trying to do is, bring them to the level that they enjoy the ride, because that's more important for us. It doesn't make any sense somebody will struggle with the roads.
Yeah.
And sometimes we can also split of because we all have 2 tour guides. So if we saw that someone is not very confident, we can take the detour and everybody's happy.
Yeah, that's a great thing, isn't it? Always good to have that detour in mind when you've got someone. Yeah. Or you may have an injured rider, etc.
So we have 2 tour guides, one in the front, one in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a van which is following our tour, where all the luggage is stored, extra bike if any bike broke down, so we have a Swift bike for us, and also we have all the emergency assets where if something goes wrong, we know how to.
Excellent. So what's usually the backup bike? The 310?
Yes.
How did I guess? So nobody wants to break down.
Well,
So mind your bike.
so we had this thing last year in the Alps, and what we did is we actually customer get one of the tour guide's bike. One of the tour guides take the 310, and we sort out the brake.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So give us a rundown on the best tour, the Slovenian tour.
I think that the best tour is through Grand Adventure, because we are very fortunate. We are living in an area where in 200 kilometers everything's changed.
Yep.
Culture, food, landscape, everything. It means you don't have to travel for days to get this different.
Yeah.
And I think the Grand Adventure takes us from Slovenia down to Croatia, Bosnia, which is over there, down to Montenegro and back through the Croatian islands. Is the best mixture for anyone who likes to explore, different sites in a in a couple of days.
It's an amazing thing about Slovenia, where you've got that Italian feel, then you've got that Slavic feel, and then you've got that Austrian feel. It's just, and you can have it all in one day.
Yes.
It's just an amazing thing, really. Yeah.
Well, you did it now.
More or less.
I've just, and I've basically fallen in love with the country. So in 4 days.
Wow.
It's just absolutely stunning. And the Alps tour. I think Alps tour is what people are always going to jump at. Like it's riding the European Alps is a dream of everybody that doesn't live in Europe.
Well, the Alps are huge, so basically it's very difficult to pick the best place. Each part of the Alps have their own pluses and minuses.
So you just pick the place with the best food.
Oh yeah. With the best grappa.
Yeah, you were right. We took the places where food is great, so we're actually moving from Italy to France each day. So we have Italian food, French food, and we picked that I would say southwest part of the Alps because there are old military roads which are gravel, and they take you up to 3,000 meters high, stunning views. And also nice curvy alpine roads with long twisties for people who like to do that. Plus, the nature is beautiful, so it's that's why we picked that part. But there are other parts which have their pluses too.
Amazing. So we run pretty much BMWs right through, and BMW MOTORRAD have helped you out a bit here.
They work for us.
Yep.
Pretty much. We are totally happy with them. They are great compromise between road, gravel, and off-road. If we are, I don't know, 8 hours per day on the saddle, you can still ride the next day.
Yes.
So,
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
So what do you got? You got from the big girl up the 1250 that I've just experienced down to.
Basically, all the clients are riding 1250, and tour guides are riding 800s.
Okay.
Yeah, and as you already knew, the 310 is riding in the van just in case.
Yeah. But the other thing which I can point it out is the BMW was a really good partner from start. So we came to them and we said we have an idea and we want to run the tours, and they said okay, we will support you. Which is a great to have a partner like that we can actually explore our dream with a solid partner. And I think anyone driving KTM, Kawasaki, Yamaha is quite happy to ride it with a BMW.
Isn't it amazing? Like, it's really good that BMW have that attitude. And they do have that attitude, and they have had that attitude for quite some time now. Let's think back to Charlie Borman and Ewan McGregor, and the experience that they had with asking another mate just over the border, and didn't want a bar of it. And look at what they've lost out of it. BMW have done a lot out of that. And I think that's a really good thing, that they were really prepared to jump in with you and say, yep, we're on board.
I think there's their philosophy with the GS range. They just want to give the people the tool to have their religion, to travel, to experience, and to be, I would say, comfortable. Because, like Igor said, I think it's a good compromise between comfort and a machine which will take you more or less everywhere.
So how big are the groups?
More or less from 6 to 8 participants. That's the basically more or less.
That's excellent because
Yeah.
you get to give people a one-on-one sort
Yeah.
of thing as well. Then you know.
And since we have 2 tour guides, we can split the group on the light way, heaviest way, heavier part, and we can manage it like it's supposed to be managed.
Mm-hmm. So you're a qualified instructor.
Yep.
You?
Yeah. And
Yep.
Also,
So all
BMW tour guide.
and Tony.
Tony too.
Yep.
So BMW give you training.
Yes, I went there for a week. It was a quite extensive training, and I'm really glad I did it because it gave us a different perspective of how to run the tour. Basically.
How good's that? There's not a lot of tour companies that would have that to offer. I wouldn't
And
imagine.
it's a small thing, how soon you stop. Right, basically, we ride never more than 45 minutes, and we have a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
Which is, great because days are long and firing up.
Yes.
Break day and etc. So hydration and small things.
Anyway, guys, it's been awesome, and I can't thank you guys and Tony enough for the experience that you've given me over the last 4 or 5 days. It's been absolutely awesome.
Thank you for coming, and we're really glad that we met, and hopefully we will continue our collaboration.
Well, hopefully you'll come out to Australia and borrow one of my bikes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Alchemist Adventures.
Thank you.